Hey, what's going on, y'all? My name is Hunter, and I wanted to just briefly read to you one of my favorite Psalms and also just talk about it, and that is Psalms 46. So I'm going to start us off by just reading through real fast, and then I'm going to talk about why this is my favorite psalm, especially in times like now when a lot of people are going crazy with coronavirus and everything that's happening in the world. So, Psalms 46. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth gives way, though the mountains be moved into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, though the mountains tremble at its swelling. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy habitation of the Most High. God is in the midst of her, she shall not be moved. God will help her when the morning dawns. The nations rage, the kingdoms totter, he utters his voice, the earth melts. The Lord of hosts is with us, the God of Jacob is our fortress. Come behold the works of the Lord, how he has brought desolations on the earth. He makes war cease to the end of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the chariots with fire. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. So that psalm for a while now has been one of my favorite in the whole book of Psalms. Especially just specific verses saying how though the mountains be moved into the heart of the sea, though the waters roar and foam, when the nations rage, the kingdoms totter. This is talking about the imagery it gives here is like the world like literally crumbling. The mountains could be crumbling apart, falling into the sea. The seas could be roaring like a tsunami. Nations and kingdoms could be collapsing or be in turmoil and chaos around us. But it says the Lord utters his voice and the earth melts. In times like this where I don't know how much each of y'all, I'm sure it's different in your homes and just what you're experiencing, or if life's been maybe more restful if you're at home more often, or maybe it's been more chaotic in your families with everyone kind of being stuck inside for quarantine and not being able to work as much. But a lot of people, at least I see around me, they're kind of freaking out. They're panicking. But when I read Psalms like this one, it just reminds me, no matter what's happening, whether it's a pandemic like this or things as large as the world we know it completely falling apart around us, we're still told to be still and know that God is the Lord. He is there. He's in the midst of this. He can utter his voice, just say some words, and says the earth melts. As he makes wars cease to the end of the earth, he makes everything be still. He controls all of it. And it's just so, when he uses language like this, with wars and earthquakes, it makes the little issues and things in my life that I can't control, it puts perspective, reminds me how small they are. So I hope y'all are just comforted and reminded by this, that no matter what issues or chaos that you're facing in life right now, that God's in control of all of it. He always has been, he always will be, and we have literally no need to fear. So I hope Psalm 46 is just as much of a comfort and encouragement to y'all as it is to me. Thanks and take care.